Nation? Really appreciate you all for tuning in. Now, this is the storyline that Luke Gifford suspended for 2 games, not 4 games, 2 games for PED. Now, we do know that as far as substance abuse as relates to marijuana and stuff like that, they are not suspending folks. So this is for performance enhancement. That means that he's trying. He's trying to sit there and say to everybody, hey, I want to get out there on the field. I want to showcase to the world that I can be healthy. So he's trying. No, I'm not trying to make fun of the guy. Hope all is well. So he's suspended for 2 games. Not like a lot of people saw number 57 out there anyway. Now, last year during the, I want to say training camp, me, Big Game James was out there, and we were saying, man, 57 is flying out to the ball. He's doing a lot of good things as relates to hitting from the limited views that we were able to see. And then the San Francisco preseason game, I think he had an interception, made some explosive tackles, and we was like, yeah, that guy's pretty good. But we haven't heard that much of Luke this year. We heard of Francis Bernard, right? And we heard of Joe Thomas's other worlds. They showed up and as that fill-in role. But Luke Gifford, all I can say is I hope all is well. And maybe, just maybe, after the 2 weeks or what have you, maybe we'll see if he can get back out there on the field. And I know I've seen some glimpses of him on special teams. It is what it is. Luke Gifford, we'll see you next year, basically. At least you're trying, though. And I just hope the kid can get it right? And he's not like a major F-up or anything. It's just that he was injured in, college land when he played for, I think when he was in college, he got injured there. I think he played for either Wisconsin or Nebraska, one of those 2 teams, right? Oh, my goodness, I don't know what team he played for. But he was injured in college. Y'all can post that down in the comment box, which team he played for. And also, he got injured last year, so you guys know how that goes. So when we think about linebacker play in general, will that be an area of need? Let me know in the comment box on that too. Will that be an area of need? Now, I got to mention this right here. Whenever we talk about defense, we got to go all the way back to this name. The last time safety been good for the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, Woody. He's been nominated for the Hall of Fame, which he should already be in. And I think that a lot of people pencil Woody as only a safety. No, he was a guy that played free and strong. And in a pinch, if you need him down there at nickel as a cornerback or what have you, he could do that too. Darren Woodson was a hell of a hitter, a guy that maybe you can say to yourself during the era of the time that he was in, the greater guy that was flexible, opened doorways to all of the fantastic safety play that we see as relates to the Ed Reeds of the world, the Troy Polamalu's, I hope I said that man's name right, of the world. So my thing is, and of course, Earl Thomas, and we can go on, Sean Taylor and all of those boys. We go on and on. Steve Atwaters was great during that time frame too, but we can go on and talk about the safety play and how lack thereof safety plays with the Dallas Cowboys. But shout out to him. Shout out to Woodson, Woody, for being nominated. Now, they should put him in the Hall. He should be already in there, but we'll see how all of that stuff unshake and unfold or what have you. Hopefully, we can have him back on the late night hype. Maybe we can talk to him about that, because I believe the brother belongs in the Hall. Because you can't really explain the 3 Super Bowls that we won without his skill set, without his level of play. How he made important plays on the field. Remember, the defense. Safety plays are the last line of defense. They are, like I said before, the end-all be-all when a deep play is happening. Especially if you are out there and you can make a play, you can make something happen on a football. Look for that safety. Look for that safety to make sure that everybody is aligned right. Make sure that the assignments are right. Look for that safety to make sure that everybody is playing in their right positions. Keys are right. All of those things plays a pivotal role, especially in what we call this sport, football. They do. They do. They flat out do. At the end of the day, Cowboy Nation, that's the reality. That's the truth. That's the driving force of everything. The defensive side of the ball. Everybody know that I always say defense wins what? Put it down in the chat box. Y'all know what defense does. They win championships. Put it down in the chat box, baby. Because at the end of the day, we can look at this and we can look at that. But the reality of it is that if we had strong defense, good defense, in the last 15 to 20 years, maybe we wouldn't see all of these warts. Defense can mask a lot of things with your offense. They do. They flat out do. And I'm not trying to be all beating on your chest and beating on my chest saying, hey, defense, defense, defense. But low key, I'm like, defense, defense, defense. I am. Y'all know I love defense. And I think that this team, looking into the future, if the defense can get on the right page, we got the offensive weapon. It just seems as if though all this year, we've been trying to patch up and match up that doggone front five, that offensive line. For your mind, we've been trying to get that thing right. We've been trying to get that offensive line great. But I think that if we can just get that offensive line to play consistent and keep the things that we got right now as it relates to the offense, we'll be okay. We dynamic in the sense that yes, sir, yes. I understand the quarterback play right now. But like I said, Trent Difford, what's this guy named? Brad Johnson, Eli. All of those guys, they won Super Bowls, right? Or won a Super Bowl. But the defense helped them out. If this defense can wake up and get and fly out to the ball, if this guy, Donovan Wilson, I know a lot of people saying, oh, he's strong, but he plays versatile with this particular defense, high and low on the safety side. If he can be a staple piece and make sure that even if you catch that ball coming across the middle, if he can make you pay, woo. And if the guys like D-Law, Alden Smith, as well as when you look at it, even though he didn't show up a lot on the stat sheet, when you turn on the tape, you see number 94 flying out to the ball, Randy Gregory, even though he's been battling some illness here and there. If your weaponry can just show up and show out, and even if Justin Hamilton, Antoine, Twaka can give you that pressure, kick everything back inside, and when you rotate Nivell Gallimore in, and as well as the other kid that they pick up, Eli, some things can change. And LVE, man, he's been playing. He's been a tackling guy, going down, putting his nose deep down inside. I know we got porous cornerbacks, but this thing can work out to our favor, Cowboy Nation. I just wanted to say, hey, Luke Gifford, get right, and as well as shout out to Woody for being nominated, because I think that he's next to have that golden jacket on. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this content. Let that friend, neighbor, foe know where to go when they want to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and Beyond. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Salute.